Welcome, dear heart. This space is safe. We are here to be gentle with what hurts and to open to a kinder way. Many of us carry quiet weights inside, old guilt, a sharp word replaying, a choice that did not go as planned. The mind revisits these moments and the body tightens as if the past is happening again. Today we choose a softer path. We choose to breathe, to soothe, and to let a small light of self-kindness enter. Healing does not ask us to be perfect. Healing asks us to be willing. Even a tiny spark of willingness is enough to begin. Let us start with the breath. If it feels comfortable, place a hand over the heart and a hand on the belly. We breathe in slowly and let the breath fill the body like warm air filling a soft balloon. We breathe out and allow the shoulders to relax, the jaw to loosen, the belly to soften. Inhale for a count that feels easy. Exhale a little longer than the inhale, like a gentle sigh that says, I do not have to hold this tension. We do this 3 times. With every exhale, we release a little more pressure from the inside. Now we set a loving intention. We do not force forgiveness. We invite it. We say quietly, inside or out loud, I am open to gentle healing. I am open to being kind to myself. I am open to peace. These words are a key that opens a door. We do not need to know what is on the other side. We only need to open the door a little and allow life to move through us with care. If resistance shows up, we welcome it. Resistance is not the enemy. It is a part of us that learned to guard the heart. We can thank it for trying to protect us and let it rest. Guilt and shame often arrive with a story about how we should have known better. That story can feel heavy and loud. Yet there is a gentler story that lives under it, a story about learning, about growing, about becoming wiser. The heart does not heal when we punish it. The heart heals when we comfort it. Think of how a knot in a cord loosens under steady, kind fingers. The same is true for the knots inside. When we ease up on the blame, the knot begins to soften. Let us speak to the inner self the way we would speak to a small child who is frightened. We can say, it's okay to feel this. It's okay to have made a mistake. We are learning how to care for ourselves. We let the body hear these words. The body listens. The body understands tone more than logic. A soft voice tells the nervous system, you are safe right now. Safety in the present moment is the soil where self-forgiveness grows. We continue to breathe. If tears come, we let them move. Tears are kind. They wash the window of the heart. If numbness comes, that is okay too. Numbness is often a pause before feeling. We honor the pace of our healing. We do not rush. We do not scold ourselves for not being there yet. There is no finish line, only this moment of choosing care. Let us invite 3 simple truths into this moment. First, we are doing the best we can with the understanding we have today. Second, growth asks for patience, not punishment. Third, we are worthy of a fresh start, even if the mind says we are not. Our worth is not a prize we earn. It is the light we were born with. That light may get covered by dust and stories, but it is still there. Our work now is to brush away a little dust with kindness. As we breathe, we can whisper short, loving phrases. It's safe to heal. I am kind to myself now. Peace is allowed in me. Let the words ride the breath. On the inhale, I am open. On the exhale, to gentle healing. Find the phrase that fits like a soft sweater and wear it for a while. Feeling will rise and fall. Thoughts will come and go. The phrases are anchors that hold us in calm water. We create a circle of care around this practice. Perhaps we choose a small daily ritual, a morning breath with a hand on the heart, a midday pause to soften the jaw, an evening whisper of thanks for one small thing we did well. Small steps count. Small steps gather strength. The heart learns from repetition. that it is safe to trust us again. If a harsh voice appears and says, "This will never work," we notice it without debate. We place a hand on the heart and say, "I hear you. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. We are trying something kinder now." Harsh voices soften when they are met with calm presence. We are not fighting ourselves. We are guiding ourselves. As we close this first part of our time together, we carry this intention into the rest of the day to meet ourselves with care. We do not have to do more than that. Care is powerful. Care changes the inner climate. Care turns cold soil warm so that seeds can sprout. We breathe in kindness. We breathe out pressure. We breathe in acceptance. We breathe out shame. We breathe in peace. We breathe out the past. And we let the heart rest in the knowledge that help has arrived from within. Now we gently explore how self-forgiveness supports the whole of us, mind, heart, and body working together as one caring team. When we carry blame, the body often carries it too. Shoulders rise, breath becomes shallow, the stomach tightens, sleep may be light, and the mind may loop the same scene repeatedly. This is not because we are broken, it is because the body listens to the stories we tell ourselves. A harsh story leads to a harsh body. A kind story leads to a softer body. This is practical. This is how we are wired. Think of the body as a loyal friend who mirrors our inner conversations. When the inner voice says, "You failed," the body gets ready to defend. Muscles brace, the heart beats faster, energy drains because we are living as if danger is near. When the inner voice says, "We are learning and we are safe right now," the body hears the signal to settle. The muscles let go a little, the breath deepens, the heart finds a steady rhythm. Energy returns because we are no longer fighting ourselves. Self-forgiveness is not about letting harmful choices repeat. It is about creating the calm where wise choices grow. Under pressure, old habits run the show. In calm, new pathways open. When we speak kindly inside, we change chemistry in simple ways. Tension lowers, the belly softens, digestion improves, sleep restores, the face relaxes, the brow smooths, and the eyes look softer because the inner weather has shifted from storm to gentle rain. Let us use a simple picture. A tight knot will not loosen if we yank at it. It tightens more. But if we hold it gently, give it space, and work it slowly, the fibers begin to release. Our inner knot behaves the same way. Harshness yanks. Kindness loosens. Each soft thought is a careful movement of the fingers around the knot. Each breath is a drop of warm water, easing the tension. Our hearts hold great wisdom. The heart knows that growth is a process of many small steps. When we treat ourselves kindly, the heart opens and shares that wisdom with the mind. The mind then sees options that were hidden by tension. Maybe we make a little amends. Maybe we cancel a plan and rest. Maybe we take a gentle walk and let the air wash our thoughts. These are not grand acts, yet they are powerful because they come from a new inner place. Self-care instead of self-attack. Self-forgiveness also frees creativity. Many of us hold back from trying again because we fear repeating the past. When kindness leads, trying again feels safer. We are more willing to learn a new skill, speak a soft truth, or set a supportive boundary. The body supports these choices by giving us steadier breath and a calm center. Kind thoughts give the body a green light to act with ease. There is a strong link between inner peace and the body's rhythms. Loving thoughts encourage long, slow breaths, and long, slow breaths signal the body to rest and repair. In that state, the immune system can do its job like a team of gentle caretakers tidying a room. The gut relaxes, helping us absorb what nourishes us and release what we do not need. The heart rate smooths out, so we feel grounded and present. All this comes from softening the inner voice. Let us try a simple check-in. Where does the body hold old tension when regret appears? The neck, the chest, the belly? We do not judge the answer. We simply notice. We bring breath to that place. Inhale kindness to it. Exhale pressure out of it. On the next breath, we add a phrase. I am allowed to soften. The body hears. The body responds. This is not pretend. This is practical care. Some may say, if I forgive myself, I will stop caring. The truth is the opposite. Self-forgiveness allows true care to guide us. When we are done fighting ourselves, we have more energy to live with integrity. We can correct what needs correcting, repair what can be repaired, and let go of what cannot be changed. The heart stays open, and an open heart makes wiser choices because it is not ruled by panic. Gentleness also supports clear boundaries. Inner calm helps us say yes and no with love. The body backs us up with a steady voice and a relaxed stance. Clarity grows where kindness leads. We do not need to raise our voice inside to be strong. Soft strength is often the most stable strength. We can measure progress in simple ways. Do we catch a harsh thought a little faster? Do we exhale a little longer during stress? Do we sleep a little deeper on some nights? These are signs that self-forgiveness is working through us. We celebrate each sign. We do not scold ourselves when progress is slow. Growth is a garden. Some days we plant, some days we water, some days we rest. All are part of the harvest. Let us end this part with a small practice. Sit or stand comfortably. Notice the feet on the ground. Lift the chest slightly so breath flows. Soften the shoulders and the brow. Bring to mind a small moment that still stings, not the biggest one, just a small one. Place a hand on the heart and say, I am willing to see this with love. I am willing to learn and let go. I am safe to move forward. Feel how the body responds. Even if the change is small, we acknowledge it. Small changes stack up and become steady peace. Now we turn to the simple words that will be our guide. A mantra is a kind sentence we repeat to train the mind and soothe the body. The mantra we use here is clear and gentle. I forgive myself. I release the past with ease. I choose peace now. These words are simple by design. Simplicity helps the heart trust them. Each line carries a healing action. The first says yes to self-love. The second loosens our grip on what cannot be changed. The third points us toward the present moment where calm lives. We begin by speaking the mantra softly with the breath. On the inhale, I forgive myself. On the exhale, I release the past with ease. On the next inhale, I choose peace now. Let the words move in rhythm with the body. This pairing of breath and phrase teaches the nervous system to link kind thoughts with physical calm. Over time, the body hears the first line and starts to relax before the second line even arrives. For those who feel resistance, we add a bridge phrase. I am willing to forgive myself. Willingness is enough. We do not force belief, we grow it. If the word forgive feels strong, we can say, I allow myself to learn. So the bridge becomes, I allow myself to learn. I release the past with ease. I choose peace now. The meaning is the same. We are loosening the knot. There are many ways to practice. In the morning, before the day begins, we sit on the edge of the bed or in a chair, spine soft and tall, and repeat the mantra 10 times with slow breath. At midday, we pause for 60 seconds, close the eyes if we can, and repeat it 3 times. Before sleep, we whisper it into the body like a lullaby. Nighttime is powerful because the mind is softer and the heart is ready to settle. We can also pair the mantra with a gesture, a hand on the heart for the first line, a gentle sweep of the hands outward for the second line, and palms resting open for the third line. The body learns through movement. These simple gestures anchor the words in our muscles and bones. When strong feelings rise, we bring the mantra to the moment. We slow the breath, soften the jaw, and speak the first line, I forgive myself. If the mind argues, we do not debate. We return to the breath. We speak the second line, I release the past with ease, and we lengthen the exhale as if laying down a heavy bag. We finish with, I choose peace now, and we feel the feet on the ground. We do not expect magic in one try, yet often we will notice that the feeling loosens a little. That little bit matters. Journaling can deepen this. On a page, we write the mantra at the top. We list 3 thoughts that often follow regret. Under each thought, we write a gentler reply inspired by the mantra. For example, I should have known better becomes I am learning and growing every day. I ruined everything becomes I am allowed to repair what I can and release what I cannot. I do not deserve peace becomes peace is my natural state. I allow it now. This is not pretending. It is choosing a new teacher inside, kindness instead of punishment. If we enjoy counting, we can use fingers or beads. Each repetition moves 1 finger or 1 bead. 10 slow repetitions make a small round of calm. 3 rounds make a deeper pool. If voice feels hard, we can whisper. If whisper feels hard, we can repeat silently. The heart can hear us even when no sound comes out. Some days the mantra will feel true and warm. Some days it may feel distant. Both are fine. This is a practice, not a test. We show up with what we have. We speak the words and let them do their work. Over time, the mind learns a new groove. The old loop of blame, brace, break shifts to notice, breathe, choose. The mantra is the bridge that carries us across. We can tailor the words to fit our lives. Variations include, I forgive my past self. I bless my present self. I guide my future with love. Or, I allow learning. I release the weight. I welcome peace. Or, I am kind to myself. I let go with ease. I live in calm now. The rhythm and meaning matter more than exact wording. We pick the version that the heart receives with the least resistance. It can help to choose a small place to practice, perhaps a chair by a window, a corner of a room, or a quiet spot outdoors. When we sit there, the body learns, this is where we lay down the weight. Over days, the place holds the calm and returns it to us when we arrive. We can also link the mantra to a daily act, like making tea or washing hands. Each time we repeat 1 line. Repetition in everyday moments makes the practice natural. If strong shame rises and the mind tries to pull us back into old stories, we meet it with calm. We slow the breath and say, thank you, mind, for trying to protect me. We are safe now. Then we return to the mantra. The mind may try again. We repeat our calm reply. We are training a kind habit. Habits grow through steady, small choices. This is how we reclaim peace. As we practice, we notice small changes. The first thought after a mistake gets a little softer. The body releases tension more quickly. Sleep deepens. We speak to ourselves with more care. These are signs that the mantra is taking root. We praise these signs not to boost pride, but to confirm that the heart responds to love. To end this part, we speak the mantra slowly, 3 times, with full breath. First round, I forgive myself. I release the past with ease. I choose peace now. Second round, a little slower, with a soft hand on the heart. Third round, as if blessing the whole body. Then we sit in silence for a few breaths and let the calm spread. We carry these words with us like a gentle companion. Whenever we need them, they are here. The heart knows the way home, and these words help us walk there with kindness. Soft preparation makes the heart ready to receive peace. Calm does not grow well in rush or strain, so we begin by making a little room inside. Sit or stand in a way that feels stable and kind to the body. Let the feet meet the ground. Lift the chest just enough for breath to flow with ease. Soften the shoulders as if they could melt a little toward the earth. Loosen the jaw and let the tongue rest wide, not pressed to the roof of the mouth. Feel how these simple shifts invite the body to trust. Place one hand over the heart and one hand over the belly. Allow the breath to move in a gentle wave, heart to belly, belly to heart. Inhale for a steady count of 4. Exhale for a slow count of 6. Long, easy exhales tell the body it is safe to relax. Do 3 rounds at this pace. If counting feels tense, release the numbers and follow a natural rhythm that makes the lower belly soften on the out-breath. Let the eyes rest softly, either closed or half open, so the forehead can smooth and the face can settle. Now give attention to the spine. See if it can feel both strong and soft at the same time. Strength holds us. Softness soothes us. Both are needed. Picture breath as warm air moving through the chest like a gentle breeze across a quiet lake. With each out-breath, surrender a little tension in places that often try to hold everything together. The neck, the shoulders, the belly, the back of the tongue. Let the breath reach the sides of the ribs as if opening windows. On the next exhale, let the weight of the arms grow heavier so that the hands become warm anchors of care. Whisper inwardly, I allow softness. Notice any small change. A tiny shift is enough. If the mind wanders, welcome it back kindly. Minds wander, hearts can guide them home. When a thought pulls you away, use a simple phrase to return. Here, now, soft breath. This is not a performance. This is a gentle meeting with yourself. If restlessness arises, allow a small movement. Roll the shoulders, stretch the fingers, circle the wrists or ankles, and then come back to stillness. A yawn, a sigh, or a soft hum can help the body let go. Humming on the exhale can loosen the throat and ease the chest. Keep everything light and easy. Create a simple ritual that says to your whole being, we are entering a place of care. Maybe light touches to the face, temples, jawline, cheekbones, done slowly as if blessing each area. Maybe a slow sweep of the hands down the arms and legs, letting tension drain toward the ground. If emotions rise, allow them to move. If numbness stays, treat numbness as a tired friend who needs silence, not pressure. The purpose is to make space, not to push. Offer the heart a few kind sentences before you bring in the mantra. Speak softly. It is safe to relax now. I am gentle with myself. My body hears kind words. Let each line ride a breath. If a part of you doubts these lines, let that part rest on the breath as well. Doubt does not need to be chased away. It needs a calm place to sit. When doubt has a seat, it stops pacing the halls of the mind. Give yourself 3 time shapes for this preparation: a 3-minute reset, a 60-second reset, and a 10-second reset. The 3-minute reset is the full practice. Posture, soft jaw, hand to heart and belly. 3 rounds of 4 to 6 breathing and a few kind sentences. The 60-second reset is for busy moments. Pause, drop the shoulders, long exhale, 1 hand to heart, 1 soft phrase. The 10-second reset is the smallest. 1 deep inhale and 1 longer exhale while silently saying, soft now. These small resets build a bridge to calm all through the day. Calm does not ask for perfect conditions. It asks for a little willingness and a little time. If you notice a place that stays tight, perhaps the throat or the belly, place warmth there with your palm and breathe through that area. On the inhale, Bring caring attention into the spot. On the exhale, let the tightness flow out like air leaving a balloon. Keep the image simple and kind. Repeat, I allow space here. I release a little now. Even a small release is a blessing. As you prepare the inner space, you prepare the soil for self-forgiveness to take root. The body loves rhythm. The breath gives rhythm. The heart trusts repetition. Make this preparation your doorway into practice. You can step through it anytime. Morning calm helps set the tone of the day. Midday calm helps steady energy. Evening calm helps the body rest. With time, the doorway widens. You will feel it. You will sense how quickly the body answers the call of these little cues. The heart recognizes a loving routine and leans toward it with relief. Add one more layer, a gentle check-in with the senses. What can the ears hear right now? What is the temperature on the skin? How does the breath feel at the tip of the nose? These simple notes bring you into the present. The present is kind. The present is where healing power lives. Say quietly, here. Now software safe. Let the words float and settle. This is your inner room of peace. You made it with breath, attention, and kindness. In this room, the mantra will land like a feather on still water. In this room, the heart can unclench. In this room, self-forgiveness becomes a living choice, one breath at a time. The inner voice shapes the inner world. When it scolds, the body tenses and hope shrinks. When it cares, the body softens and choices open. Many of us learned a harsh inner voice as a way to stay safe, to avoid mistakes, to push through pain. That voice tried to help, but it does not know how to heal. Healing needs a kinder guide. We do not silence the old voice with force. We retrain it with patience. We give it a new job, to protect us through kindness instead of attack. Use a simple reset whenever a hard thought arrives. A stands for acknowledge. B stands for breathe. C stands for choose. First, acknowledge. Name the thought without judgment. A harsh thought is here. Naming loosens the spell. Second, breathe. One full inhale and a longer exhale. This gives the body a chance to settle so the mind can listen. Third, choose. Pick a kinder line that is honest and supportive. Not sugar, not denial, support. The kinder line points toward growth and keeps the heart open. Let us practice with common lines the mind may throw at us. You always mess things up. That word always is heavy. The kinder line might be, I make mistakes sometimes. I am learning and improving. Feel the difference in the body. The first line presses the chest. The second line gives the chest space to move. Another example, it is too late. The kinder line, this is a new moment. I can take one small step now. One small step is real. One small step builds trust. A third example, I do not deserve ease. The kinder line, ease is not a prize. Ease is a natural state. I allow a little ease now. These shifts are not tricks. They are a return to balance. Write down 3 harsh lines that come up often. Under each, write 3 kind lines. Keep the words simple and neutral. The goal is to be clear and supportive, not to argue with the mind. Put the list where you can see it. When stress rises, read the kind lines out loud. Sound has power. The ears send the message to the body. The body sends the message back to the heart. The heart opens and offers wisdom. Start to notice the tone of your inner voice the way you would notice background music in a room. Is it loud? Is it fast? Is it pushing? When the tone feels tight, slow it down. Talk to yourself as you would to a friend who is trying hard. Short, steady phrases work best. I see the effort. I see the fear. I see the wish to do better. Then add a direction. Let's breathe. Let's take one step. Let's choose a kinder line. This builds a habit of compassionate guidance. You may feel a pull toward black and white thinking, all good or all bad. Kindness makes room for the whole picture. I did not like that choice, and I am making a new one now. I felt upset, and I am open to calm. I missed a sign, and I am learning to listen. That little word, and, is powerful. It keeps the door open. It lets growth live beside honesty. The body hears and as a bridge. Bridges help us move forward without breaking ourselves in two. When guilt tries to replay a scene over and over, add the breath and a new line. Say, "This replay hurts my body." Exhale. Then choose a line that brings learning. The lesson I take is, fill it in simply. A lesson could be about pausing before speaking, asking for help sooner, resting before the body is exhausted, or checking facts. Keep it practical. The heart likes steps it can follow. Set aside a few minutes for a gentle writing practice. Write one hard thought and one kind reply for 7 days. Read the replies each night before sleep. This signals to the mind what music to play in the background as you rest. If the hard thought returns in the morning, repeat the ABC reset. Healing is not a single grand moment. Healing is a new tone, repeated many times. Affirmations are kind sentences that train the inner voice. Use short lines that feel steady in your mouth. I speak to myself with care. I am willing to grow. Soft words help me heal. I guide myself with kindness. These lines are not empty. They are instructions to the nervous system. The body responds with softer breath and slower heartbeat. Calm grows. Choices get clearer. We create a steady inner ally that stands beside us in all places. With this ally, we move through the day in a more peaceful way. The old voice may still visit. When it does, we greet it, breathe, and choose again. Over time, it visits less. Over time, the kind voice becomes the normal voice, and the heart rests more often in peace. Standing before a mirror is a tender practice of self-trust. It can feel simple and brave at the same time. The mirror shows the face that has carried you through every season. The eyes in the glass are not a stranger's eyes. They are the windows of your own heart. Start in a quiet moment. Sit or stand comfortably. Place the mirror where your face is easy to see without strain. Let the shoulders drop and the brow smooth. Soften the mouth. Allow a very gentle upward curve at the corners of the lips. Not a forced smile, just a signal of warmth. Rest one hand on the heart and the other on the belly so the breath can guide the practice. Begin with breath. In for 4, out for 6. Let the eyes meet themselves softly. If eye contact feels strong, look at the left eye only, or rest your gaze on the bridge of the nose for a moment, then return to one eye. Give yourself time. If tears rise, allow them. If you feel blank, allow that too. Both are natural. You are not doing this wrong. You are building trust by being present. Speak the bridge phrase first if needed. I am willing to forgive myself. Let the words land. Feel the vibration in your chest. Repeat once more. Then bring in the full mantra, slow and steady. I forgive myself. I release the past with ease. I choose peace now. Pause and notice the body. How does the chest feel? How does the throat feel? Is the breath more free? If you notice tension, place a little more warmth under your hand and lengthen the exhale by 1 count. Say the mantra again, a bit softer, like speaking to a dear friend who has come home after a long journey. If the mind brings up images of past moments, do not battle them. Let them pass across the screen of the mind like clouds moving through a sky. You stand on the ground of the present. Say a kind fact to yourself while you hold your gaze. I am here now. Add a second fact. This breath is mine. Then return to the mantra. The mirror reflects presence. Presence unwinds shame. For some, the hardest part is saying the words to one's own face. If the throat tightens, begin with a whisper or even shape the words silently while breathing. You can also place the free hand on the throat for a moment, as if to say, "It is safe to speak." If the eyes dart away, bring them back gently without scolding. Each small return is a victory. Each return teaches the nervous system that this practice is safe. Do 3 rounds of the mantra. First round at a natural volume, second round softer with an exhale that lasts a little longer than the inhale, third round with a pause between each line so the words can settle into the body. Between rounds, look into your own eyes and soften your gaze as if recognizing a dear one. You are that dear one. The mirror makes this truth clear. When resistance speaks, "This is silly. This won't work. You do not deserve this," give it a gentle job. Say, "Thank you for your warning. You can rest now while we try a kinder way." Then continue. You are the guide here. You set the tone. You choose the words. Over time, the mirror becomes a place where tension drops quickly because the body knows what is coming. Breath, kindness, release. You can add a simple gesture to seal the practice. After the third round, place both hands over the heart, bow the head slightly, and breathe one more long exhale. Speak a closing line, "I am on my side," or "I am safe with myself." Carry that line with you into the day. If you pass a mirror later, pause for a brief moment, meet your eyes, and repeat one line of the mantra. This keeps the thread of practice alive. If looking into your eyes brings up deep feeling, shorten the session and return the next day. Consistency matters more than length. 2 minutes daily will change the inner climate faster than 20 minutes once a week. If a traditional mirror is not available, use a phone camera on selfie mode without taking a photo. The tool is not the point. The meeting is the point, meeting yourself with kindness. Often, after a week of gentle mirror work, people notice small shifts. The face looks softer, the breath steadier, the voice more calm. You may find it easier to make amends where needed or to set a small boundary with grace. These outer changes reflect inner repair. The mantra does not erase the past. It lifts the heavy charge from it so the lesson can remain and the pain can lighten. Close each mirror session by acknowledging one quality you appreciate in yourself today. Keep it simple. I appreciate my willingness. I appreciate my patience. I appreciate my honesty. Let that appreciation be true, even if small. Appreciation feeds self-trust, and self-trust makes forgiveness real in daily life. The mirror becomes both witness and friend, a place to return day after day to keep choosing peace. Through breath, gaze, and kind words, the heart learns that it no longer has to brace for attack when it meets its own reflection. It can open, it can soften, it can rest. And from that resting place, the mantra becomes more than words. It becomes a way of being. Writing helps the heart let go. A pen can carry what the chest has been holding. Take a quiet moment with a blank page. Keep the words simple and true. Begin by placing a hand over the heart and taking a slow breath. Let the exhale be longer than the inhale. At the top of the page, write the mantra once. I forgive myself. I release the past with ease. I choose peace now. Under it, write whatever needs to be heard, even if it is messy or unsure. No one else needs to read this. This is a private doorway to relief. Let the first sentence start with I feel and finish it honestly. Then write, what I wish I could change is, and let that line flow too. If tears arrive, let them fall on the page. If no words come, draw a slow wave or a soft circle with the pen and breathe with it until a few words appear. The goal is not to write beautifully. The goal is to move what is stuck so the body can rest. Create a simple structure for this practice so it feels safe. Begin with 3 lines. What I'm holding against myself is, what this taught me is, and how I will be kind to myself next is. This turns pain into learning and learning into a step forward. The heart loves steps it can follow. Keep the steps small. If the lesson is about speaking too fast, the step might be 1 breath before I speak. If the lesson is about ignoring tiredness, the step might be lie down for 10 minutes in the afternoon. Small steps, done with care, change our days. After the first few minutes of writing, pause and place the palm over the spot in the body that feels tight, throat, chest, belly, or jaw. Breathe into that place as if warm air could soften it from the inside. Whisper, I allow release. Then return to the page and write a kind reply to yourself. This is important. On a new line, write, Dear heart, and answer the earlier pain with warmth. You did what you knew. Now you know more. I am here with you. We will take this 1 step at a time. Keep the language simple and friendly. The nervous system hears tone more than logic. A kind tone tells the body to relax and allows the mind to choose fresh thoughts. If the mind tries to argue, this is useless. Nothing will change. Write those doubts down too. Place them on the page so they do not have to shout inside. Under each doubt, write a steady sentence. I am willing to try. Or, change can be slow and still be real. Or, small effort adds up. Let these replies be your anchors. Over a week, read them again before sleep. Simple, steady lines are like gentle waves smoothing a rough shore. Close each journaling session with a small ritual to mark release. Circle 1 sentence that feels like a lesson. Underline 1 sentence that feels like kindness. Draw a small heart or a star beside them. Then write the mantra again, slowly. I forgive myself. I release the past with ease. I choose peace now. If it helps, fold the page and hold it against the heart for 2 breaths. If you like to let go physically, tear the page into strips and place them in a box or recycle them with gratitude. If you prefer to keep the pages, store them in a safe place and see them as proof of your courage. You are showing up for yourself. That is a sacred act. Some days, words may not flow. On those days, make a list with 3 simple lines. Today, I'm grateful for. Today, I'm learning. And today, I release. Even 1 word on each line is enough. Gratitude softens the nervous system. Naming learning strengthens the inner adult. Naming release tells the body it does not have to grip. This is practical care. The body will notice. The breath will lengthen. Sleep may settle. Over time, the page will become a trusted friend that holds what you no longer need to carry alone. If old scenes keep replaying in the mind, use the page to update the story with the wisdom you have now. Write the scene in a few simple sentences, then write it again with a kinder inner voice guiding each moment. Add pauses where you needed them. Add words you wish you had said to yourself. Breathe. It's okay to stop. Ask for help. This is not about changing history. It is about showing the body a new pattern so it does not brace for the past every time something similar appears. The heart learns through new experiences. The page can give the heart a new experience of the same memory, one lined with care. End the writing time by placing both hands over the heart and speaking a closing line. I honor what I feel. I honor what I learned. I honor my next kind step. Take 1 slow inhale and a long exhale. Set down the pen. Sit quietly for a few breaths. Let the body understand that relief is allowed. This is how we train peace. Kind change lives in small daily touches. Choose a few gentle habits that support your healing without crowding your day. Begin with a morning sentence. As the eyes open, before touching the phone or planning the day, speak one simple line. Today, I lead with kindness. Or, today, I choose peace in small ways. Say it with a soft breath. This little sentence sets a tone the body can follow. Add a midday breath break, once before lunch and once in the afternoon. Pause for 60 seconds, relax the shoulders, unclench the jaw, inhale easily and exhale a little longer. If helpful, touch the heart with one hand. Whisper, "Soft now, that is it." 2 short pauses can steady the nervous system for many hours. These tiny rests keep the inner climate mild so the mantra and kind thoughts can grow. Evenings can hold a simple gratitude practice. Think of one small thing you did well, not perfect, well. Maybe you paused before speaking. Maybe you drank water when you were thirsty. Maybe you went outside for a few minutes of air. Speak it out loud. I'm glad I did that. Gratitude for small choices trains the mind to notice progress. Noticing progress keeps motivation bright and steady. The body rests easier when it feels progress. Boundaries are self-forgiveness in action. They protect your peace so healing can continue. A boundary can be as simple as saying, "I'm not available for that right now," or "I need a moment to think," or "I'll respond tomorrow." Practice a pause when you feel that inner push to please or overdo. The pause gives the wise self time to speak. If a request comes and you feel your chest tighten, name it quietly inside, tight chest, then exhale and ask for a minute. During that minute, place a hand on the heart and ask, "What keeps me peaceful?" Choose the reply that supports your well-being. A loving no is a kindness to all because it prevents resentment later. Create a small before-bed boundary with the mind. If late-night thoughts start to spin, choose a calm cut-off phrase. "I will think about this in the morning." Pair it with 3 long exhales. Repeat the mantra once. Then turn your attention to the feeling of the pillow, the weight of the blanket, and the soft sound of your breath. The mind can rest when it feels a gentle leader is present. You are that leader. Collect a few pocket affirmations to use across the day. Short lines, easy to say. Small steps count. Peace grows with practice. My no is loving. Rest is allowed. I stand on my side. Speak them during transitions. Getting dressed, washing hands, closing a door, stepping outside. Linking kind words to daily actions makes the new pattern feel natural. Keep a small card in your bag or on your desk with a 3-line plan for tense moments. Pause, breathe long, choose one kind step. The step can be tiny. Send 1 email only, drink water, stretch for 30 seconds, or walk to the window and look at the sky. The brain loves clear, short plans. They reduce overwhelm and give a sense of control. Control here does not mean force. It means guiding the inner state with care. Stay aware of the inner critic's tricks. It may try to make boundaries look selfish or rest look lazy. Meet these tricks with a calm fact. Caring for myself helps me care for others better. Let the body hear that. The shoulders will drop a little. The breath will lengthen. Kind truth softens old patterns. Over time, boundaries will feel like a natural part of daily love, not a fight. Self-forgiveness shows itself in choices. It moves from the page and the mirror into the simplest actions of the day. Choose one small repair where it is possible and kind. Send a short, honest apology if it helps. Keep it clear and gentle. Focus on your part and your next choice. Do not ask for anything in return. The act itself frees the heart. If a repair is not possible or not safe, give the repair to your daily life. Treat others with the care you wished you had shown before. Let your present actions carry the lesson forward. Care for the body is a powerful form of compassion. Nourish yourself with food that steadies your energy. Drink water through the day to ease tightness in the head and neck. Rest when tired. Stretch the body slowly, especially the places that hold old feelings, the hips, the chest, the jaw. A gentle walk can rinse the mind with fresh air and rhythm. Moving the body with kindness tells the nervous system that life is safe now. Safety opens space for new choices. Create a small symbol of fresh starts in your space. Clear one shelf, one drawer, or one corner. Place a simple object there that reminds you of ease. A stone from a walk, a leaf, a small note with your mantra. Each time you see this space, let it remind you that release is real. The outer space mirrors the inner space. This is not about making everything perfect. It is about giving your heart daily proof that lightness is possible. Let compassion touch how you speak to others. Slow down when you feel heat inside. Add one breath. Choose simple, honest words that do not wound. Compassion does not mean saying yes to everything. Compassion means acting from steady care rather than from panic or blame. The body will back you up with a calm tone and steady eyes when you stand in this gentle strength. When old shame or regret rises and tries to stop you from doing good now, place your hand on the heart and say, "I honor my lessons by living with care." Then take one loving action, a kind message, a clean sink, a fresh glass of water, a few minutes of stretching, a quiet prayer, offering help where it fits. These are small, real acts that turn self-forgiveness into a living practice. You are telling your whole being, we move forward with love. If a voice says, "It's not enough," answer with calm. Small acts repeated change the shape of a day. Then do one more kind act. Calm grows through practice. Compassion becomes natural when it is practiced in small ways many times. This is how the heart trusts that it does not need to punish in order to grow. Growth is safe here. Growth is guided by love here. Let all parts of this journey gather in one place inside. Notice how breath, mantra, journaling, small habits, and kind actions weave together. This is your gentle path. Healing is not a straight line. It moves like a river, sometimes wide, sometimes narrow, always finding a way forward. The river does not rush to the sea. It flows and trusts its banks. You can trust your path in the same way. You have tools now that support you when the water is swift and when it is calm. Bring to mind the simple steps that have supported you. Soften the body, lengthen the exhale, place a hand on the heart, speak in a kind tone, write a few honest lines, choose one small act, and rest. Each step is a doorway. Each doorway leads back to peace. If one doorway feels closed on a given day, try another. Some days the mantra will carry you. Some days the breath will carry you. Some days a glass of water and a short walk will be the medicine. All of this counts. All of this is healing. It helps to give your healing a simple promise. A promise can be light and steady, not heavy. Say, "I will show up for myself each day in one small way." Keep it as small as needed. One breath with hand on heart is already the promise kept. Keeping small promises builds self-trust. Self-trust softens shame and invites peace. If the inner critic returns with force, meet it with a gentle leader's voice. "Thank you for your concern. I am choosing a kind path." Then practice a quick round of the mantra. If strong feelings arise, sit with them as you would sit with a friend, quiet, present, caring. Feel the support of the chair or the ground. Feel your weight. Feel your breath. These sensations are anchors. They keep you here where your power is. Now, with calm in the body, speak these lines slowly, letting each rest inside you. I forgive myself. I release the past with ease. I choose peace now. Repeat them 2 more times, softer each round with long exhales. Let the words bless the whole body. Let the jaw relax, the shoulders drop, the belly soften. If a smile wants to come, let it be gentle and small. Peace does not need to be loud. Peace arrives like warm light in the morning, quiet and sure. You have learned a kind way to meet yourself. You have seen that breath helps, that words shape the body, that writing gives release, that small habits keep balance, that compassion becomes real through action. This is your path forward, not a path of harsh rules, but a path of steady love. Steady love is strong. Steady love is healing. Steady love is wise. Let this be the final blessing for now. May your thoughts be friendly to your heart. May your breath be a soft guide. May your body feel safe to relax. May your next step be small and kind. May your days gather little moments of peace until peace feels like home. And when old stories try to return, let them find the door closed and the light on inside, with your gentle voice saying, "I have chosen a kinder way." Speak the words one last time as a promise to yourself and as an invitation to life. I forgive myself. I release the past with ease. I choose peace now. Then take one small step that matches these words. Drink water, rest your eyes, send a kind message, tidy a small space, breathe on purpose. Small steps begin great healing. Small steps open the door. You are already walking through.